Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm here to share two new sets that are available in the Occasions catalog. One is the Apple of My Eye, and the other one is Timeless Texture. This set works really well with the Farmer's Market designer paper, so that's what I'm going to show you today, is using these two items together to create a card. I've taken a piece of the thick white cardstock, cut it in half, folded it to make my card base. I'm going to take a piece from the Farmer's Market, place that right on there. There we go. With the Timeless Textures, I'm going to stamp right onto my card front onto the pattern paper. So I will use a little bit of Old Olive with this pattern here and put a little bit out this way. And then let's pull in the rich Razzleberry and use this other design. And we'll put that kind of right up in there. Okay. Let's stamp the fruit. First I'll stamp it in Tangerine Tango. And then I'll wash that off and I'll stamp it again in Daffodil Delight. Using this little Stamp and Pierce pad underneath really does help often to get a nicer image. I'm going to take Thank You, ink that up in Tangerine Tango, and just stamp that over my yellow piece of fruit. There we go. With the Tangerine Tango one, I have the seeds, and because this is a photopolymer set, I can just set that right in the center there. There we go. So now to cut that out, I'm using my 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and we'll just center that in there and punch that out. In Old Olive, I have already stamped leaves from the Apple of My Eye set and cut them out. So that part is all done. I want to pop these up. I'm going to bring in my card base here, but I want to pop these up with dimensionals just to give it a little bit of depth. So first of all, I'm just going to figure out where I want them. So use mini glue dots to just set the leaves behind. Okay, so now I've placed my leaves in there. I can take my Stampin' Dimensionals and place those just on the back side here to put that down. There's one more just to support this leaf up here. But before I do that, I'm going to take some linen thread, wrap that around the card front twice, and tie a bow. A little tip when you are putting down, or if you're tying, I find this especially with the narrow linen thread. I'll figure out where I want my bow, take a mini glue dot on my scissor. Okay, let's kind of figure out where I want that and just slip it underneath that knot. And that way I won't get my ribbon, or my linen thread in this case, to be loose. Sometimes when you're trying to tie that, it just kind of gets loose. So use that mini glue dot right underneath that knot to hold it in place. There, I have my linen thread on there with the bow to the side. I've pulled the tops off my dimensionals, and let's just place that over to this left here. Like that, it has a little bit of height on there, and you can always adjust your thread if you want it up or down after you've done that. And some rich Razzleberry candy dots, which coordinates with the ink that I use, and we'll just set a few right in here to add to around our focal unit and draw the eye upward. There you go, and this is the Apple of My Eye set coordinated with the Farmer's Market, a fun, fairly simple thank you card. If you have any questions about what I've done, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris at mystamplady.com. All of the supplies are available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm here with a Valentine's sneak peek from the upcoming Occasions catalog. This card is made with products from the Love Blossoms suite from the upcoming Occasions catalog. So I'm using the Bloomin' Heart Thinlits dies and the Bloomin' Love stamp set. To start this, I have a 10 by 5 inch piece of thick white cardstock that I've folded at 5 inches to create a 5 by 5 card. I'm going to start with stamping the sentiment